Today is June 12th, 2025. I'm here at the Iron Gate Bridge looking upstream. You can see that the sonar device is still there. Thought I'd come up today, kind of see what everything looked like. There's some visibility in the water. I'll be able to tell when I go down on the beach. Oh, I think I'm getting the fence. That's what it's looking like upstream. Sorry about that. I don't know if you can see. Sorry, it's not wanting to zoom. There we go. Apologize for that. So if you kind of look upstream, you can kind of see some of the sediment up there. I must be looking down the river. I kind of got up here late today. I thought I'd take a drive up here after work, kind of see what everything looked like. I think when I checked the gauge earlier, it's just above 1300 CFS. I'll walk over here, so I'll pause it. So I'm still on the bridge, but I kind of walked over more to the beach area so we could kind of see what it's looking like in the water. You can see that there's some clarity along the side there. Sorry, I get the fence. Looks like it kind of drops off right there on the side. I don't know if you can see that like I can from up here, about right where those greeneries are. It's kind of where it drops off on that whole side of the bank. So I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna go down on the beach. So I'm making my way down here on the beach area, the boat launch. Sounds like that they got the hatchery going. I can kind of hear the pump from here. It's kind of what it's looking like downstream. I don't notice the smell. It's fairly decent clarity wise. I can see some of the red rocks there in the bottom. I'm assuming whatever snowpack we had, what little bit, it's been so warm at the beginning of the week, I think it's all melted off. I know that the river's still flowing pretty decently. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a lizard right there. Doing some push-ups. Few birds. I think they're the swallows. There's a few of them, not like there has been when I've been here previously. If you look, you can see the sonar from here. Oops, sorry. So that's where the sonar is. And the dam was up around that bend and up in that canyon. Sorry if it's shaky. Sometimes when I zoom in so much, it gets a little shakier. So that's the dry hydrant. You can actually see the pipe now for the dry hydrant. That would be it right there. So if there's ever any apparatus or something that needs to draft water, that would be the pipe. Kind of looks like this has been beat up just a little bit. I know, sorry, you can see me in the shadows. Some rock here. You can actually see out fairly decently. But our snowpack is pretty much gone, I think, with our hot weather that we had in the beginning of the week when we were hitting 100. That pretty much took care of it. There might be a little patch of snow here and there. That's kind of what it's looking like right here. You can see that they've kind of built this area up more and kind of fixed the boat launch. Looking out over the water though, I don't really see any kind of bugs flying above the water. And I haven't seen any bugs in the water yet. I just see a few birds. Besides the lizard, I saw the lizard. But when you look up from here, that's where the sonar device is. I can hear bugs up above me, but I don't really see much in or above the water. Well, there's one wasp, it looks like. A couple wasps. They must be here for the water. I don't know if you can see them, but sorry, you're seeing my shadow. Right here is the wasps. I'm gonna try not to get stung. Water clarity actually isn't too bad right here. Or maybe you can see it better, but you can definitely see all the sediment that's still here. I can probably see maybe out there's 6-8 feet or so out there from here. Yeah, there's definitely wasps flying around this area right here. That's all I see. Oh yeah, there's lots of wasps right here. So I'd say the only thing I'm seeing at the water is wasps. They're all kind of here on the ground. I don't know if you can see them. Kind of getting into the shadow now, so you can't see much in the shade. I don't know if you can kind of see what I'm looking at. I know it's kind of dark. So there is some sort of clarity up closer to the beach areas. Yeah, there's wasps everywhere. That's the only thing I'm seeing. I'm kind of being careful where I walk. I don't know if you can see them all buzzing around on the ground. But that's about all I see are the bees, the wasps. So anyways, that's what it's looking like here at Iron Gate. Looks like I got a vulture flying up above, which I seem to see those quite a bit up here. There's a few of them flying up here. Sorry if I'm going too fast. See if I can pick them up. There's a couple up there too. Another one flying right up above me. Dry hydrant. Looks like all the greenery along the sides is pretty green. All the grass that's growing. Oops, sorry, I'm going too fast. All right, so that's it for Iron Gate.